Here's on the Nigerian squad. Here's Allison in Lakeville, Minnesota. I'm glad you waited. Welcome to Open Line Friday.
Oh, hi, Rush. It's so good to be on your program today, calling from beautiful Lakeville, Minnesota. And I'm calling because I am a conservative, Christian, stay-at-home mom who believes in liberty and freedom of speech and freedom of religion. And 3 nights ago, I had a gentleman come knocking at my door wanting me to sign a petition that would be against the voter amendment, which will appear on Minnesota ballots in November, that defines marriage as one man and one woman, and then also the voter ID. And when I told him that I could not sign that petition because I, as a Christian, believe in one man and one woman as the definition of marriage, this young man literally went berserk. He flipped out and got so angry to the point where even his countenance, I felt like I was just looking at a very evil person. And then he started accusing me that I was for the suppression of women and just going way off the wall.
What? How in the world is that?
It was profound. And then I came back to him and said, you know, I do support your right and your liberty to express your viewpoint, and then I also have my viewpoint. And then he really went off the wall and started yelling and screaming and shouting and waving his arms. And I started to fear for my safety. And I told him promptly that I was going to have to end this conversation. And I'll be really honest, Rush. I mean, I'm a former school teacher, and I can spot a bully a mile away. And here this man was right at my doorstep and trying.
You didn't let him in, did you?
Pardon me?
You didn't let him in, did you?
I did not let him in.
So you had this guy freaking out on the front door, outside the front door. Did you call the cops?
I did.
You know what you should have done? You should have offered him a Chick-fil-A card or something.
We don't have Chick-fil-A out here in Lakeville.
Oh, that's...
Otherwise, I would have, because I found it just,
well, look, they're going to be back. They're going to be back because you're now targeted. I would go to your computer and I would make up some fake Chick-fil-A gift cards, and the next time the guy shows up or somebody like hand him one of those.
Yes, because obviously we want to be offering hospitality. I'm all about hospitality, all about showing kindness to our neighbors and to anyone who would come to my doorstep. But this man, it was really kind of Orwellian. You know, my daughter read 1984 for school this last year, and I stand and look at what's happening at Chick-fil-A, and now it's come to my front door.
Really wasn't a whole lot of tolerance with this guy, was there? This guy runs around claiming that people like him, they're the ones who are diverse, and they're the ones that have all the tolerance, so forth. You didn't see it his way. You became an immediate enemy. I think what you saw is becoming more and more common as typical liberal behavior. It may have been unique to you, but this is how these people are operating. They are bullies. If they find the right people, they'll try these kind of intimidation tactics, try to scare you. Whether it's door to door, marching in the street, or what have you. That's exactly who they are. But I'm glad you're okay. That could have gone in a bad way, and I'm glad you held your composure. Thanks, Allison. Here's Matt.